Have you ever pondered upon the inevitability of your own demise? A tad morbid, isn't it? But it's a question that tickles the corners of our mind, creeps into our thoughts during the quietest parts of the night. This isn't a query meant to instill fear, but rather to provoke thought, to inspire curiosity. We're embarking on a journey to explore a universal truth, one that binds every living entity across species, across time. From the simplest life forms like bacteria, to the most intricate and complex like us humans, we all share one inevitable destination: death. This concept, this absolute mortality, it's not just a fact but a cycle, a rhythm to which life dances. We are born, we grow, we age, and then, we eventually bow out. In the grand scheme of things, it's the ultimate equalizer. Absolute mortality is the undeniable truth that envelops every living being, regardless of their species or type. To understand this, imagine a story of a tiny seed. In the heart of a lush forest, nestled within the cradle of the earth, lies a tiny seed. It's an inconspicuous speck, a silent whisper amidst the symphony of life. Yet within this humble seed rests an epic tale, a tale that echoes the journey of every living being. This is the tale of the seed, a testament to the universal truth of absolute mortality. The seed begins its journey in the palpable silence of the soil, shrouded in darkness yet brimming with potential. It germinates, breaking free from its shell, daring to venture into the world. A tiny shoot pierces through the soil, reaching out to the sky. It's the dawn of a new life, the birth of a plant. Days turn into weeks, and the plant grows, feeding on the sun's energy and the earth's nutrients. It expands, reaching higher into the sky, sprouting leaves, painting a vibrant tableau of green against the azure canvas. The plant thrives, a testament to the vigor of life, the prime of existence. It's a celebration of growth, a dance of life in its full bloom. But just as the sun sets after a day, the plant begins to age. The once vibrant leaves lose their luster, the sturdy stem starts to wilt. The plant, once a symbol of vitality, now bears the weight of time. It's a poignant reminder of life's transience, a mirror reflecting the inevitable decline that follows the zenith of existence. And then, the inevitable happens. The plant withers away, its life force seeping back into the earth. It decays, returning to the soil from whence it came. It's the twilight of life, the end of a journey. Yet, even in death, there is a sense of completion, a full circle drawn in the sand of time. It's a quiet nod to the universal cycle of life and death, the unbroken rhythm of existence, the undeniable truth of absolute mortality. Through the journey of the seed, we see the stages of life unfold, from birth to growth, from aging to death. We witness the dance of existence, a dance orchestrated by the hands of time. We see the cycle of life and death, a cycle that spins endlessly, a cycle that binds every living being. Just like the seed, every living being, whether simple like bacteria or complex like humans, is born, grows, ages, and eventually dies. This is the tale of mortality, a tale as old as life itself, a tale that reminds us of our shared journey, our shared destiny. Despite our differences, despite our unique paths, we are all bound by the universal truth of absolute mortality, a truth as undeniable as the cycle of life and death. As humans, we have always sought to defy this universal truth. From the dawn of our existence, our species has been engaged in a perpetual struggle against the inevitable, against the ticking clock of mortality. Our history is peppered with tales of this resistance, of our attempts to stretch the boundaries of life, to stave off death. In every corner of the globe, in every era, you can find stories of humans grappling with mortality. From the ancient Egyptians, who believed in life after death and meticulously preserved the bodies of their pharaohs, to the Greek myth of Tithonus, who was granted eternal life but not eternal youth, our ancestors have always been captivated by the idea of transcending death. The concept of reincarnation, too, is a testament to our desire to escape mortality. Believed in by many cultures and religions, reincarnation proposes that death is not the end but rather a new beginning, a chance to start over in a new form, a new life. But our endeavors against mortality are not solely rooted in the metaphysical. As we advanced as a species, so too did our methods of combating death. The advent of medicine opened a new front in our battle against mortality. We learned to treat illnesses and injuries, to extend our lifespan through healthier living and preventative care. The 20th century saw a surge in life expectancy, a testament to our medical and technological advancements. We discovered antibiotics, developed vaccines, performed organ transplants. These breakthroughs, once unthinkable, are now commonplace, and they've given us more time. more time to live, to learn, to love, and now, in the 21st century, we're pushing the boundaries even further. We're exploring the possibilities of genetic engineering, of reversing the aging process, of cryonics and life extension. We're on the cusp of developments that could redefine what it means to be mortal. Yet it's important to remember that while we strive to prolong life, we must also strive to improve its quality. Living longer doesn't necessarily mean living better. The pursuit of longevity should not outweigh the pursuit of a life well lived. We seek to defy death, to prolong life, because we value life. We value the experiences, the relationships, the knowledge that life affords us. But in our quest for more time, we should not lose sight of the present, of the life that's unfolding before us right now. Because, while we may one day succeed in significantly extending our lifespan, we will never be able to recapture lost moments, to relive the past. So let us continue to push the boundaries, to defy the odds, to strive for a longer, healthier life. But let us also remember to live in the moment, to cherish the time we have, to make the most of our mortal existence. Despite our efforts, the reality of absolute mortality remains unaltered. Yet it's this very reality that makes life so precious, so valuable. It's the uncertainty of tomorrow, the inevitability of the end, that makes today worth living. Is it not then wise to embrace this inescapable truth? We are all travelers on the same journey, a journey with a known destination, mortality. Yet, the destination isn't the essence of our journey, it's the path we tread, the experiences we accumulate, the lives we touch, and the legacy we leave behind. Mortality, absolute and unyielding, is not an enemy to be feared, but a counselor, gently reminding us of the transience of our existence. It whispers to us that our time is finite, urging us to seize the day, to live fully and to love deeply. In the grand cosmic theater, we all have our roles to play. Our lives are but a fleeting moment, a blink in the eye of the universe, yet they are filled with an array of colors, emotions, and experiences that make them uniquely ours. In the face of mortality, some may see a grim specter, a shadow that looms over our existence. But consider this. Could the shadow not also be a canvas? A canvas on which we paint the strokes of our lives, each one vibrant and meaningful in its own right. The importance lies not in the length of our lives, but in the depth of our living. What good is a long life if it's devoid of love, joy, adventure, and purpose? It's not about evading the setting of our sun, but rather about making the most of the daylight we are given. So, let's not shy away from this undeniable truth. Instead, let's use it as a compass, guiding us towards a life well lived. Let's write our stories not with the ink of fear, but with the ink of courage, love, and understanding. Embracing our mortality is not about accepting defeat, it's about acknowledging the natural cycle of life and appreciating its beauty. It's about living our lives to the fullest, knowing that each moment is precious and irreplaceable. Embracing absolute mortality allows us to value and cherish the life we have. This is the ultimate gift of mortality, the reminder to live, not just exist, to create memories that will outlive us, and to leave behind a legacy that echoes in the corridors of time. In a nutshell, absolute mortality is the universal truth that binds all living beings. Our journey today has taken us through this profound concept, which holds true from the simplest organisms like bacteria to complex beings like us, humans. We've seen how, throughout history, humans have sought to defy this inevitability, leveraging medical advances and technological innovations in an attempt to prolong life. Yet, despite our best efforts, mortality remains an inescapable part of the cycle of life. More importantly, we've also explored the significance of accepting this reality. Instead of fearing the end, we can choose to celebrate the journey, cherishing each moment for its uniqueness and transiency. In doing so, we not only acknowledge our mortality but also imbibe a deeper appreciation for life itself. The beauty of life lies in its impermanence, making every moment precious. And that, my friends, is the true essence of absolute mortality.